morning, everyone. L to the W, back again with another daily vlog. My beautiful wife is off today and we're in town running some errands. And guess what? As I was leaving the house, I grabbed my driver's license, and guess what I discovered, honey? It's gonna expire the day after we arrive in vacation.
Correct. Well, you have your passport.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can drive the rental car.
Well, I'll drive it.
Well, really, it's in my name.
I'll rent it.
So yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a fun day at the DMV. So what did you guys think of my C8 rant video that posted yesterday? So I don't really like going on rants, but there's a few things about the whole deal is kind of bothering me. So I just wanted to get that out there. And as of right now, I've still yet to hear anything from Davenport. So I don't know what to do. Anyhow, if you're joining the vlog for the very first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Please help this veteran out as I try to grow this channel to bring you great content. So let me know down below, what do you want to see more from the channel? What do you want to see more of? You want to see more of her? More of me? More cars? I know cars probably. So yeah, anyhow, we're on to stop number 1. So we conducted business at the bank. My wife here put money in my account to pay for the C8. Thank you so much.
Do you want me to give you a middle finger now or later?
Man. So then she says we have to go to Walmart, and this is where we ended up.
Well, let's go. We are in Walmart.
Yeah, but not the... There's begonias on sale.
Huh?
Begonias.
What's a begonia?
Over there.
Oh, there.
Walmart's got some kind of cleaning robot or something. I'm not sure what it is. I guess it scrubs the floor. Interesting. Look at that, it's got some kind of light. It's like scanning the aisles. I don't know, maybe it's looking to order merchandise, maybe? That's wild, look, bright light. Maybe it orders stuff. Or it tells management where stuff's empty, or not fronted. So I got a few comments about yesterday's video, or the day before. Wow, I can't remember, but anyhow, I had a lot of comments about me driving the CRUZE here without my hands on the wheel. So let me show you a little something that the car here has. And there's a camera right here in the windshield. Hopefully you can see it. There's a camera, and it looks out in front of the car. And let's go for a little drive, and I'll show you what it's all about. So here in the Chevy CRUZE, I was talking about the camera that's mounted up here, and it actually does 3 different things. One, there's a system on the car to where if you have your high beams on and the car senses headlights or taillights a certain distance in front of you, it will automatically dim the headlights. 2, there's also a collision avoidance system that will, there's a little mini heads-up display up here that will flash red lights on the windshield to alert. And then number 3 is, yes, the car can steer itself. As you can see, it can actually make corrections for you. And see, it'll tell you, take steering, because it knows that you're sleeping. But yes, this car can actually steer itself. So there you go, the little things that you didn't know about the Chevy CRUZE. There's a lot of features in this car that GM just doesn't even let people know. This is really a very comfortable, highly optioned, highly loaded car, and unfortunately GM's marketing sucks ass really bad, and they're gonna go ahead and, or whatever they already did, kill this car. Friggin', to me, it's just really sad. This is the great car that GM put out that nobody knows about. You see, like here, I can just like let go and look. The car will steer for me. But actually, in all reality, in the video, I was probably doing like this. Just doing the old knee steering. So that way I can... But I was in control of the car the whole time, actually. But yes, like I said, the car will make sure, and it can turn the wheel like that and straighten you out. So there you have it. So let's talk a little bit about the discussion I had with Mike Davenport. Let me go ahead and flip this camera around. Alright, just for the record, I don't condone like texting and all that and driving, so I am going like 20 miles an hour on a pretty barren strip of road. So like I said yesterday, I asked everybody, I asked him, where was I on the list? Did he bump anybody ahead? And how many orders besides his own? And now he says I am 84 on his list. He's put in about 10 orders, and he says he cannot discuss details about other clients due to privacy rules and regulations. All right, I got a good spot here. I think I can pull over because I just want to stop and read this. Okay, so then I told him, I was like, you told me I was 40, now I'm 80. You're a salesman first. If you're moving a bunch of popular YouTubers ahead, it's a bunch of crap. You tell me you can't discuss this, tells me you're more interested in growing your channel, being an honest salesman. And he said, I never said that. Everything I do is time-stamped. I will look at everything, make sure no mistakes. There is a small possibility. I told him, said, you told me I was about 40. You're doing vids promoting $1 million. Stradman comes to you and he says, I'm 99% sure I would never have said that, because he said he had almost 50 orders before the reveal. I'm extremely interested in helping you out and my channel, separate business, along with my other business that nobody knows about. And I said, you did tell me on the phone I was about 43 people would probably drop because they're hoping for a twin turbo to come out. And I trust, I said, anyways, I trust you, that's why I went with you. I see her bragging about being one of the first knowing. She had a run around, and I had my deposit the day after the reveal. Sometimes, yeah, so sometimes my problem being a veteran, I have my issues, too much crap in my head, but yeah. So sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I get a little bit, maybe a little bit carried away, but when I ask a question, I kind of want an answer. I know he's busy with the YouTube and maybe at the dealer doing the C8 stuff, but at the end of the day, I am a customer, and he's a salesman. We both happen to do YouTube, which will make this whole thing easier for me, at least, because he's used to having a camera around. He's maybe helped me with some of the filming, maybe, I don't know, but you know, some people aren't comfortable with the camera. I've brought it into a couple of dealers and I've had them like freak out kind of a little bit. So him doing that, the dealership knowing about it, is going to make this so much easier, at least for me, because they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna be used to the cameras. They're gonna expect this to be going on. He's used to being on YouTube, so I can film him if need be and all that. So hopefully it's gonna be good. And you know, I apologize to you, Mr. Davenport, if I came out a little bit rough. Sometimes I just have that way about me. I get a little flustered and aggravated, and things aren't in my control. I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe a bunch of us in the military like that. You know, we just like to be in control of what's going on, and we have to rely on people to do things like get our car orders in or something like that. It gets a little frustrating. And then when you see other people bragging about they're going to be the first, and like I said, I knew Life of Policy even put it out on his video that that Amelia was having problems finding a dealer in California to find one. So, you know, picture that, you know, if you put your money down and somebody got ahead of you. Now I got $1,000 out of my bank account that's sitting there. It's not in my account where I can use it. It's not earning any interest. It's not doing anything. That's my money that's sitting there. So, and I don't have a product to show for it. So if somebody comes in after me and gets their product before me, and their money isn't tied up as long as, and they have the enjoyment of the vehicle before somebody like me that put the money down and made that commitment before them, then, you know, I think everybody could agree that would be wrong. So basically what he's telling me is that everything is time-stamped, everything is that way. So hopefully, and it sounds like it's gonna go in that order. Everything's time stamped or whatever, I guess. So guess it should all work out properly. I still don't think she got her money in, or even Stratman got their money in before me. Like I said, the night of the reveal, I went to the GM website. I had everything set up, and then that morning, the very next morning, I talked to the wife about it that night. That next morning, I put in my deposit. So that's how long I've had my money in. And like I said, I just wanted to be fair. I just want to be able to go get it. And I said it in the last video. I'm not sure he did. I don't think he is, but I just wanted to hear it from him. So, like, again, Mr. Davenport, if you're having me watching, apologize if I come off a little bit rude. I kind of had that way about me. Sorry. It's kind of why I don't get along with people at work, I guess. But so, hey, hopefully good times will be had. We'll have the Corvette. We'll make good content. We'll have some fun with it. And we'll go from there. So I am still looking for a project car. You know, I got a little bit of cash from the Firebird, so kind of thinking about maybe rolling it into a bit of a project. Although it is true, I do need the money to survive. I do need the bills and pay bills and stuff like that. But I'm still looking at a project car. But you know, it's funny. I like spend way too much time on Facebook Marketplace. My wife will tell you. You know, it's fun. How many Corvettes, man? That's it. You guys just go onto your own Facebook, go into autos, and see how many Corvettes are for sale right now. Wow. I don't know if I just never noticed it before, or that many people are either afraid what the value of their car is going to be once the C8 comes out, or maybe they want a C8 and they're trying to offload it now before, because I think probably after the car is actually in people's hands, it might just, and it probably will tank the value down, the other stuff, but maybe not. There'll still probably be a demand for the traditional front engine car, especially if you're a die-hard stick shift driver. And see, that's something I want. I want a stick shift, and I still like, I still want, like, because I know if I really want like a fast stick shift, the ZL1 is probably my option. I definitely cannot do the ZL1 and the Corvette, but I definitely want the Corvette. For me, like I said, as a business, YouTube is my full-time thing right now, as far as I know, unless stuff doesn't work out for me. And this is kind of a business for me, so cars, stuff like that, I have to look at it as like a business-minded decision. So buying a car that's going to be good for the channel, to help promote the channel, to help grow the channel, this is like a advertising marketing tool as well as just a car. You know, I bought all these cars long before I started even YouTube, and I bought them because I want them. I want the C8 because I want it, but I'm also looking at it as the business aspect of it, if that makes any sense. So let me go home, go in the garage, and then I'll think about some closing talking points. Sorry about the lighting conditions. Kind of got dark before I got a chance to wrap this up. So using the beautiful Chevy SS here as my backdrop, I'm going to end the video today with dash cam footage of my car at the dealer. Now, to me, one thing I hate about having a performance car is taking it to the dealer or leaving it with people, because for some reason people don't seem to like have respect for other people's things. For some reason, you hand somebody a car, a V8, they have to hear it. They just absolutely have to hear it. Now I want you guys to watch the video and tell me, do you think I was out of line? I think I was kind of polite, but I'm going to let my point be seen. I brought it in for the transmission flush, as you saw in the last video. I hear my car start. The mechanic's walking towards the car. He hears the Pro Charger going underneath the hood. He pops the hood, looks at the Pro Charger, gets in the car, starts it back up again. And the first thing he does is he revs the engine. And I hear this thing, and you can see me just coming right out the door, and I'm like this, pointing at the guy. Now, stay pretty calm, I told him, say, hey, just have some respect. He got all flustered and decided he wasn't even going to touch the car. So, it is what it is. Like I said, and you hear him in the car, and he's like, well, I just hit the gas, and it was, And you know, I was talking to the one service guy there. My friend that actually works at the dealer, I was say, congratulations, Matt. He had his third child, so he wasn't there, and I don't think they realized that I was sitting in the dealer. I had my laptop out and I was working on my vlog, and two, that I know him personally, so. I was talking to the guy that was filling in. He's like, "Well, I didn't hear anything." I was like, "Well, dude, I heard it. I heard it." I said, "It's on the dash cam. If you want me to go grab the cam, the memory card, we can go ahead and play it back." And that, and he's like, "Well, I don't know. These guys respect the cars." I was like, "Dude, the car is an automatic. There was no reason to touch the gas whatsoever. You get in the car, you put your foot on the brake, put it in gear, and drive it. There was no reason." See, those that have the Camaro SS know that the gas pedal, accelerator pedal, whatever you want to call it, is a little bit laggy in the cars. There's some people, there's even some companies that sell something you can plug in, I think the OBD2, to kind of step up the response, but my car's been tuned. So my throttle response is a whole lot more crisp than what it is. So when you hit it, it revs, plus you got the Pro Charger on there. So you rev it up, it creates a little bit of boost and it goes. And you know, like I said, I don't understand. I know there's no real damage from them doing it. It's just kind of disrespectful to me to get in my car, especially you don't know anything about it, and start messing around. I brought it in there for a transmission issue. I didn't bring it in there for engine noise, this, that, and the next thing. So, like I said, you listen to it, you watch the clip, let me know. Do you think I mishandle it, whatever? And I know I have problems with it. I kind of get really upset and mad when I didn't hear from Chevy dude responding when I sent him messages. Kind of want to answer, you know, because at the end of the day, we're trying to do business. We're conducting business, buying a car. And I message you, I kind of want an answer. So, and I get a little upset when I don't hear stuff. And I get, you know, like I said, other YouTubers saying that it sounds like they're moving ahead. So we talked and clarified that. Hopefully it's clarified, but so go ahead and watch it. So anyhow, wrapping up the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, everybody. The responses and stuff were very nice on the last video. A lot of comments and that, so I do appreciate that. That helps me grow the channel just by doing something free like that, making comments, giving thumbs up, sharing the content. YouTube looks at it and says, "Hey, okay, this is good stuff," and they recommend it, and the more it gets recommended. So that's how we grow. So I do appreciate it. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead, help me out. If you're new here, I'm a veteran, I'm a car enthusiast. I drink a lot of coffee on this channel. So, you know, cars, coffee, life. I do a little bit of cars, everyday life vlogging and stuff like that. And I try to just mix it up and keep it unique, a little bit different than some of the other car channels. So please hit that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, share this with your friends, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow for another video. So thanks for watching.
Be respectful of it, alright?
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
no revving or anything.
Oh, I don't know if customer's car, man. I promise.
I just heard you revving.
Oh, I just wanted to. I barely hit it. I was just like, oh my god. I'll tell you what, though. Look at that.